Okay, in this video I would like to share with you an interesting question that I read in the book of Architects. He has very good questions. It's on the actuary exam, and I would like to do it together with everyone. The question goes like this. The way it is asked is, we have two random variables, x and y. They both follow normal distribution. I hope somebody who listens to this knows what normal distribution is. If not, you can look it up, or it's assumed that you should know what it is. So both follow normal distribution, standard normal distribution. That is very, very simple. It has the expected value of 0 and the variance and the standard deviation of 1. It's very simple. Now, what is the question? The question goes like this. We're given, I'll write it on a paper, probability x plus 1 equal to 0.22. I'll show it to you on the screen. The probability that x plus 1 is less than y is 0.22. So this looks very, when I saw it first, I didn't understand what does this mean even. I didn't know how to grasp it. It basically, it's telling us something about that these x and y, even though they may mislead you that they're the same, they're not the same. As we said with the previous video, that we can have two distributions, the same variance, the same expected value, but they should have a correlation, and it should not be exactly a perfect mountain, like symmetrical. It should go with a certain, the peaks should go with a certain slant. Please refer to the videos that is named Bivariative Normal Explained for Kids. I explained there with how to do it with cardboards. So basically what is happening here is, we want to know, I think after let me do like this. Let me first figure it out, and then we'll explain what the question is. Sometimes after you know the answer, you understand the question. Let's see how to solve it, and then we'll get into the juice of it. Okay. So x plus 1 is less than y is 0.22. That's the probability that x plus 1 is less than y. So first of all, let's fool around a little bit with this notation. If x plus 1 is less than y, so x is less than y minus 1 is also 0.22. This is just simply, I took the 1, I put it on the other side. Probability that x is less than y minus 1 is 0.22. And actually, just without going too much, actually, why should x be less than y minus 1? It shouldn't be so. If they're both the same, you know, why should x be less than y minus 1? Okay, so let's go a step further here. X less than y minus 1, we'll do something interesting here. We'll make if x is less than y minus 1, then y minus x is less than 1. Y minus x is less than 1. If x is less than y minus 1, for example, y is, let's say, is if it will be x is equal to y minus 1, right? So the way how to do it is x equal to y minus 1. You just take the y, you add 1, it's just algebra. This you do it on your own, and I'll just tell you an example. If x is less than y minus 1, let's say that let's say y is 10 and x is 8. So 8 is less than 10 minus 1. 8 is less than 9. So y minus x, that is 10 minus 8, I'm sorry, is greater than 1. This is, you have to change the symbol, I get confused. Y minus x is greater than 1. This is just simple working around with algebra high school. Just manipulating it in a different fashion. So we're asking here, this probability of x plus 1 is less than y is the same like saying the probability that y minus x is greater than 1. Okay, now we get to the point here. So let's call, here comes the crux of the thing, how to solve this. Let's call this z. We'll call this y minus x a new random variable called z. Z is equal to y minus x. So it's asking what's the probability that z is greater than 1. Okay, what did I accomplish with this? Because this random variable z has certain rules. There's a rule that any two normal random variables, if they're combined, like plus, that you want to sum up two random variables, they follow special specific rules. The rule is that the expected values get summed up and the variance also gets summed up in an interesting way. It gets summed up in a way that the variance of z would be the variance of y plus the variance of x. That's going to be 2. So the variance of z is equal to 2, and the expected value of z is y minus x. That expected value of y is 0, so it stays 0. So the expected value of z is equal to 0. I want to do the next video because this is running up, so please bear with me. Thank you.